stream. Oh, I'm so sorry. I did it again.
Fuck, fuck, fuck. I mean, I'm playing a game where there's blood, guts, gore, and a whole bunch of sexual frustration. I doubt it's gonna really hurt anything.
You're not wrong, but I'm so sorry, Dad. What?
You're not sorry. I know you're not.
Moderation helps everyone feel safe. To build positive live chat experience for you and your viewers, choose who can participate. Set a delay between messages. Hide or put people in timeout. Manage messages held for review. And moderators to your channel. I just got Richard. He's the only
Yeah, I don't
personal.
moderate though.
He's the only personal moderator I need. Begin the game. Never the end is never the end is never
Yeah.
the end is never the end is never the end. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna have to hold on. I'm gonna have to turn the volume of my.
Shoot courtyard
All right. So
key.
you're gonna be a little bit quieter, Richard.
That's fine. I'll just have to scream.
All right.
I'll scream extra loud just for
All of
you.
his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Oh,
Stanley decided to
hello,
go to the meeting room,
Stanley. I
perhaps to
understand that
accept
you're
Mr.
a
Memo.
bitch.
All right. Hold on, Richard.
201. I don't have 201. I don't want to hold on, Jake. I'm always holding on for you. I'm always holding on for Priya.
Yeah, you gotta hold on, Richard. I'm so sorry.
Always holding on for that Priya, but never seem to get it. Always the bridesmaid,
When
never
Stanley
the
came
bride.
to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
The fourth floor is.
Oh, I'm working on it. I got a person talking to me right now.
Yet there was not a
Yeah, you're
single
gonna have him
person
talking to
here
you throughout the
either.
entire thing.
Feeling a wave
Got to
of
talk to you the
disbelief,
entire time.
Stanley decided to go up to his
The
boss's
guy
desk,
literally
hoping he
narrates
might
the
find
entire
an answer
story.
there.
Push for funding for R&D of new coffee machine. Stranded Gafuxus
Go
40X
fuck.
wide, not cost efficient. Get Triss out of the broom closet. Synergist peppers. Hire someone
Peppy
to
peppy.
synergist papers. Papers are too synergist. Fire paper
Peppy the
guy.
fuck.
Hire somebody to fire the paper guy. Paper synergist guy. Who moved my desk? Please keep targets on the topic of the future was yesterday, tomorrow is now. Tomorrow, complete today's unfinished agenda items. Write next day's agenda. Reflect. Fleet.
I want to
Employee
flex.
417, 405, 491, 416, 431. Jim.
I don't want Jim. Fuck Jim.
Meeting room, floor 4XX. Group.
Here, where is it?
Monday, weekly targets. Admin. Marketing Mondays. 451's private time. Group 4X. Group 45X. This is too small. This box is too small. 8 Bird. Group 47X. Group 42X. Ross Boss's inspection.
What are you
Financial panic
talking
meeting.
about?
We're broke Wednesday. IT
I know we're
department.
broke. Why are you
Terminating
broke?
Tuesdays. Office Efficient. Legal. Group 41. Group 46X. Question mark.
They're question marking a lot of things right now.
Thursday, mergers, ideas plus development. Group 43X, Group 48X, pre-review of weekend review. Friday, weekly review. Prankings floor meetings.
But Jake,
What
I don't want
to
to prank.
do about 432?
What are you
Don't tell
reading that has so much
432
shit?
about me meeting. Group 44X, Group 49X. Office party! Do not alter without consulting whiteboard manager.
What the hell are you reading in there that has all that?
Whiteboards. Bi-quarterly post review. We need blank lists. We need less reviews. 402 plus 405. Want to get rid of the death sport portion in the primary review schedule. Hello. But I think that's a stupid idea. More water coolers. More water cooler heaters. Charts
when I
need to
played that, I
be
didn't have
more
that much
hip
reading. What the
to
fuck are you
appeal
on
to
about?
teenage demographic. Find teenagers to put in teenage demographic. Big net, some sort of child tray.
Fucking Christ, Jake.
A lot of percent. Space between the teenagers. Size of demographic. Teenagers!
What the hell
Throw
are you
something in
reading?
the idea bin.
I never had that much reading when I played that
1.
game.
10. No more bins. Trash cans. 20. Renaming of the idea. 30. Firing of me. Idea
I think
bin.
he go to the bar over. I
What do
don't think he
people
is. I
want?
think he's losing his shirt.
Things. Money. More money. Things, but with money. To buy more things. Graphs. Graphs about things and money. We have our new product. The stock market is somewhere here. Colored in segment. Pie. Stripes. Requires more secondary research. What is hot? Thank you. I hope this game is awesome. What is hot? Profit, 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 profits. Telephone dictionary or directory. I can't read. Facts. The boss appreciation minute. Honor boss. Fuck, I can't read that fast.
Are you reading off shit on these?
Yes. To do. Synergy. Core value expenditures. Shift globe market parade. Parade. Monetize free to play.
No, you don't need to read everything.
Quarterly pie charts profits.
Okay, I guess you're going to.
I can't jump on the desk. It looks like our profits are down. Cups tipped over. We are doing so well in the past life. Puppy dog salary, primary manager salary, standard employment salary, average employee pension plan. It all went downhill after I hired that whore.
Then my first time playing that, my first thing I did or whatever is I fucked with the guy so bad that
I got in the broom closet.
But there was nothing here.
And literally, he's like, just keep jumping to your death. It's not gonna end, is it? It's like, fucking Christ. Just thought I'd let you know that you can fuck with them enough like that.
Here. No choice to make, no path to follow. Just an empty broom closet. No,
I'm in the broom closet. I'm in the broom closet. Yeah.
Thing around here.
I'm staying in here.
Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet.
I like the broom closet. Hey, Richard, do you like the broom closet?
He'd be justified in some way.
I love the broom closet. I stayed in the broom closet for quite a long time.
Fuck all. I sure am, sir. Fuck all is right. I want to ride the broom.
Are you really still in the broom closet?
Yes.
Standing around doing nothing?
Yes.
Why?
Because it's fun.
Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
Well, my mom put me in the broom closet and told me to stay here whenever I'm sad, and I am sad. So now I'm going to stay in here.
You realize there's no choice or anything in here, right?
Yeah, there's a choice to ride this fucking broom. Now let me ride it.
Past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out.
I mean, if you really...
I want to ride the broom. I want to ride the broom. The broom that's in the closet. The broom that's in... I'm not listening anymore. I want to ride the broom that's in the closet, narrator.
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path.
It is. When I can ride the fucking broom.
Friend will say, "Oh,
Did
you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
I got the broom closet ending. There's a box. In another box. In
a
box.
There's a lot
in
of
a box.
It was fat and ugly and really, really stupid.
Hey.
Probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is.
This guy called me stupid.
Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Yeah, I'm addicted to drugs and hookers, Richard.
I know you are. That's why we love you.
Well, I've come to a very definite
and how I can get all my goods for cheap.
You're dead.
I'm dead.
Got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and we're just about
There's another one around here. I hear the little shit.
When a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system, and you collapsed in front of your screen. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert
Oh, yeah.
someone nearby
Please,
so
the
as to
Louise to
ensure
Miss
that your
Millie
body
for
is taken care
from
of
102.
before it
I'm really
begins
worried
to
about her. She's been
decompose.
cooped up in there
Hello?
alone
Anyone who happens to be
with the
nearby? The
belongings
person
for
at this
days on end
computer
that she
is
won't even
dead.
move
They have
them.
fallen prey to any
God
number
forbid
of your
anyone else touch
countless
anything.
human
It breaks my heart just
physiological
thinking about
Eh.
it.
vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term
Yes, me too.
sustainability of
I'm
this
opening up the door and closing the door.
their corpse from the area and instruct another human
Are
to
you?
take their place
Are you
to
Yeah.
sure?
ensure they
Yeah.
understand basic
Who likes that door
principles
sound?
in video game
I
mechanics
can't
and
jump.
filling them in on the history of well-known tropes in video gaming.
Reward for getting
Thank you,
any of the
try.
other trophies is your
Insightful
first.
commentary of this game is
It's
not
like door
lost on
already.
them. All right. When you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Door. Door. Door! Okay.
Second player, it's good to have you on board. I get coming to a staircase. Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Nope.
No.
He just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive
Whoa, whoa,
economy,
whoa,
why
whoa.
had he taken that risk?
Drinks?
All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe,
I don't want to
he thought
drink.
to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make
Hey,
other
Jake, would you
strange
still love me if I was a
observations.
bug?
For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he
Would
looked
you still
down?
pet me and corrose
Why
me?
did doors...
You didn't say anything,
This
you
is the
dirty
story
whore.
of a man named
I knew
Stanley.
This is the
Store closed automatically behind him
Ah,
wherever
there we
he
go.
went.
Ugly.
And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply
Wow, now you
repeating?
live
No, Stanley said to himself, this is
Oh, really?
all
Fuck
too
you.
strange. This can't be real.
One,
And
two,
at
B,
last,
4.
he came to the
1, 2,
conclusion
B,
that had been on
4.
the tip of his tongue.
4,
He
B,
just hadn't found the
21.
words for it.
2, B,
I'm
4.
dreaming!
1,
he
B,
yelled.
4.
This is all a dream. Oh,
One
what a
before you?
relief Stanley felt to have finally
Or is
found
it
an
before
answer,
me?
an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield,
Welcome
and
to
it
Silent
too
Hill. The
appeared.
door opens.
It was so much fun, and
I'm
Stanley
crouching.
marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then
do not
perhaps
know.
the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head.
I'm
One
dead.
he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner.
I
Why
ran
is
away.
there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and
I
thinking?
already asked that question.
Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who
Did
found
you?
it particularly
How could you?
strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my
How
thoughts.
far can
he
I run
thought.
until I lose my
And while he
legs?
thought it all very odd,
A,
and wondered
B,
if this
11,
voice
12.
spoke to all people in their dreams, the
42,
truth was that, of course,
63.
this was not a dream. How could it be?
To
Was
be or
Stanley
not
simply
to
deceiving
be?
himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take
he's
responsibility
Coffee
for
mutt.
himself? Stanley is
Exit.
as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control. That this
Are you
was
sure?
a dream.
I don't think I'm in
So
control
he
at all,
closed his
man.
eyes gently,
I don't think you
and he
are.
invited himself to wake up.
Okay.
He
I'm waking
felt
up.
the cool weight of the blanket on his
just an
skin,
illusion.
the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one.
I was getting
Let
supposed to
me
be
wake
dark, but
up,
I actually might lighten
he
it
thought
up
to
just a little
himself.
bit.
I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment and my wife and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been.
Nothing.
My life is normal. I am normal.
I am not.
Everything will be fine.
It will not.
Yeah, a little bit
I
better. It's still
am
dark.
okay.
You are not. God fucking damn it!
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I?
I'm Stanley.
And everything went black.
Ah! I ran into a hole.
Steamer.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Now fuck.
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk.
I
And although
died.
she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew.
How'd you die?
Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
I died.
How are you dying in a Stanley parable?
Well, first off, I went down the stairs, and apparently I was a crazy man running outside.
All
So
of
I
his
died.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
See shit.
Oh! Wait, what does that say? Sales in this quarter. This does not make sales. Food for Toby's birthday. Chips, Blue Loops, Wagoner's sprinkles.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'll go left, and then I'll follow directions. I will not read you boards.
Yet there was not a single person
You
here
lied
either.
to me.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might
Richard,
find an answer there.
It's a broom closet again.
You found the broom closet.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked
I
upstairs
decided not
to
to
his
go into
boss's
it.
office.
Hello. Hello. Executive bathroom. Can I go pee in here, please? Extreme bathrooms. Hold on a second here. Let me just, what does that say? Oh, 2 glasses. Whoa! To be rich is it a crime? To commit crimes, isn't it rich? What a life it would be to have to pick just one!
Just me.
I want to commit crimes. Who wants to go rob a bank? That would be me. I want to go rob a bank. Oh, look at that panda. Panda's got a... I'm scared for the panda. Panda's got a gun to its head. Oh, boss! I'm
Stepping
here!
into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Motherfucker.
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated
Yes,
this.
I did.
What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
5.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley
I
happened
did
to
it!
input the correct code
Oh,
by
shit.
sheer luck. Amazing.
Whoa, whoa,
He
whoa,
stepped into the newly
whoa.
opened passageway.
Down I go, I guess.
You are down enough, Jake.
I wanna be the very best. The best there ever was. To put my
Descending
stupidity
deeper
to
into the
test.
building,
That's
Stanley
what I
realized he felt a
do.
bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he
should do a
felt more
past
free to think for
Ah.
himself, to
Okay.
question the nature of his job. Why did he
not
feel
gonna do
this
it now.
now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This
Wonder
how
question
that-
would not go
I will do that.
unanswered for long.
Like, past this room?
Oh, narrator.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Oh,
Oh, what, Jake?
I'm in the mind control facility.
The lights rose on an enormous room
weird.
packed with television screens. What horrible
like,
secret
fucking
did this
around and
place
finding out, like,
hold?
what's going on
Stanley
here?
thought to himself. Did he have the
I don't know.
strength to find out?
I'm finding out what happened. I am here. They call me Booby Head.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers.
Oh
the lives
my
of so many
God.
individuals reduced to images
I
and
knew it.
And Stanley,
Beth
one of
had
them,
chairs in
the
her
10 men
office.
monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Oh,
Fucking
freedom.
section.
I am a monkskin. I am a monkskin.
I don't think you are, Jake.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this
Maybe.
the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Yes.
Ah.
Yes.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept
Bad
it. His
double-A
own
preacher.
life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable.
Jake, have
Wasn't
you
it?
had a
Was it even
weird
possible?
sensation to
Had he
keep
truly
eating
spent his entire life utterly
no.
blind to the
That's what I
world?
thought. I'm just weird.
You're weird.
But here
Hello?
was the proof, the heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy
Hello?
or sad,
Mind control
or
status
content,
offline.
walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
Wherefore were you
And as the
mind-controlling
cold
you?
reality of his past
Well,
began
you know,
to
that's
sink
what
in,
happens when you get mind
Stanley
controlled.
decided that this
like a
machinery
mind
would
fuck.
never again exert its terrible power
one time at
over
band camp.
another human life.
There we go.
For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Yeah, here's that thing. What's this?
I did it. I turned off my mind control.
You sure?
I did. Then it happened again.
It happens every time.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty.
Oh no.
Was it over?
I don't know. You tell me.
The person.
Nope.
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel.
Right, left.
Let me
Whatever
out.
life he lives, it will be his.
Yes, let
And
me
that was
out
all
now.
he needed to know.
Please.
It was perhaps
rooftop.
the only
Please
thing
let me
worth
out.
knowing.
Footprints.
Stanley stepped through the open door.
Right, so.
I still being mind controlled here. I feel like I'm being
Stanley
mind
felt the
controlled
cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense
Are you?
possibility of the new
I
path
don't know, man. Are
before
you?
him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen.
Home.
And Stanley was happy.
7.
I'm happy. Beat the game.
Jesus Christ, Jake. There we go. 13.
God damn it!
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah, you missed a memo, all right, motherfucker.
13.
No.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Sure will.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I know, right? I don't like following directions. I'm a man!
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
I don't like it.
There's someone you've been neglecting,
Stanley. I don't like you.
Someone you've forgotten about.
I don't like you.
Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
I don't got a wife.
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem
I can't
yourself.
stop farting.
To put your work aside.
You
To
did
let
not.
her back into your life.
No.
She's been waiting.
She stole my popsicle! No. No. Whee!
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her.
No.
If you can truly place your faith in another.
No.
You have to.
Pick up the phone.
You have to. Deep down.
No.
Reach deep down. Do it.
She stole my popsicle. I don't wanna. No.
But did she, Jake? Did she?
Hello? Popsicle, please.
There's that.
Ah, shit. I didn't realize you could do that.
Oh, Stanley, is that
I
you?
didn't realize you
No.
Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven.
I don't like you.
All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your
Gotcha. Oh,
Why
come
don't these
on.
things stay down?
Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
I don't wanna.
Sorry, but you're in my story now.
Oh, fuck!
Okay, so I'm locked.
Can I leave? Can I go through here? What about
No,
here?
no, you can't, Jake.
Fuck.
Can't. Jake,
Baby,
it's not a
This
thing.
is a very sad
Help
story
me,
about
baby.
the death
Baby.
of a man named Stanley.
Baby, help
You
me.
can't.
Please.
You
Please.
can't.
Please.
You can't.
I will do it. I'll do it for you. Oh, let me do it for you, please, baby.
No.
Baby, please.
Why would you do
Let
that?
me do it for you. I will give you everything you ever wanted.
Jake,
I'll
you can't
do whatever
it,
you
man.
want.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Will you, Dudson? You're gonna let me do this to me? You're gonna do this to me? You're gonna do this to me? Put your hands in the air if you just don't care. Fuck you, bitch! You do care. I knew it.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch.
You don't know that.
Now he's going home.
I do know that, Jake.
He's coming back to work.
You don't know what I'm
One
doing.
might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
You don't know that.
But in his mind,
In
his mind, he can go on fantastic
goddamn
adventures.
environment.
I want to go on a
Behind his desk,
fantastic adventure
Stanley
with
dreamed
you.
of wild expeditions
Oh
into the
my God.
unknown.
Have you
Fantastic
seen the
discoveries of new
melons on you
lands.
before?
It was wonderful. And each
You're
day that
so
he returned to
bald
work was a reminder that
everywhere.
none of it would ever happen to him.
Oh my. I don't want to watch TV. I'm hanging out with my friend. Hey, baby.
Sure?
What time do you get done tonight? There's a giant circle on your body. Ooh, look at that circle go. It's going down your arm. It's going to go into your... Oh, Milo.
Milo can't
And
help
so
you,
he began to
Jake. Milo is
fantasize
gone.
about his own
He's been
job.
gone for years.
First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth.
Me. I'm
The
losing my
thought
mind.
excited
I'm
him
talking to
terribly.
mannequins. Spend time with the boys. I want to spend time with the girls.
So he went
You
further.
can't, Jake.
He imagined
You
that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either.
You're told that
At
you had to
last,
stay away at least
choice.
30 meters.
It barely even mattered what lay behind each door.
Oh, I feel
The
like
mere
you're just
thought
making
that
me
his
feel
decisions
more
would mean something
uncomfortable.
was almost
Why
too
do you get to be
wonderful
naked
to
and I have to
behold.
be clothed? This isn't fair. Why do I have to prepare dinner? You're supposed to prepare dinner. I worked all day. You prepare the fucking dinner. Huh? How do I have to do it? Why must I do everything around here and all you do is stand there with a porcelain skin? Huh? You don't love me. You never loved me. You're just using me for my money.
As he wandered through this fantasy world,
My
he
house.
began to fill it with many possible paths and
I
destinations.
told you to cook dinner.
Down
I
one path lay an
told you.
enormous round room with monitors
I
and
said
mind
sometimes.
controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many
You knew
directions.
what you were getting into,
and
Jake.
down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Oh my gosh. Tell your kids a story. Why don't you fucking talk to them? Why do I have to cook dinner and tell the kids a story? What do you do all day? Stand there? Huh? Is that your work?
Yep.
Is that what you're supposed to do? Is that all you do? Is that all you ever do is bitch and complain about me telling kids stories to the strangers down the street?
Why when you say that, I'm
wonderful
stomping on
fantasy,
their heads
and
it
so
just
in his
matches.
head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Tell your wife you love her. Oh, you would like that, wouldn't you? You would like that. First, you can't cook. You can't even tell the kids a story, and now I'm supposed to love you? How can I love someone like that? You're right. I'm so sorry.
But there is no answer. How could there possibly be?
I don't think you are.
In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more in life he has. The more he forgets which life is
It's only
the real
us
one.
now, Jake. It's only us.
Go to sleep.
And I'm trying to tell him this. That in this world, he can never be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this.
If I put the puzzles on
the next time the
hard
screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Spread out the items a little bit more.
Yeah.
They really didn't. It's all just the, oh, here's this, bye. Like, did we make any other ones or do any more?
So how long do I have to sit here without pressing a button, Mr. Narrator? Thought I couldn't do it? Huh? I'm not even touching my controller anymore. I won't even look for my wife that you apparently decided to steal from me. I knew that's why she didn't want to cook for me anymore. I knew that's why she didn't want to tell the kids a story. God damn it!
You see?
That was because you were special,
buddy. How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
Yeah, there's two.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But
I
don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must.
You can
Perhaps,
try.
Well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time.
Maybe this one.
And I tried again. And
Stanley beautiful puking noises.
And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Beautiful noises there, Eddie.
I died.
Just love hearing you puke. How do you keep dying?
Well, I pushed buttons. and I pissed off the narrator.
All of his co-workers were gone.
You're pissing off
What
the
could it
narrator, he
mean?
just kills you?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had
Yes.
simply missed a memo.
I'm going to go.
When
Up.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open
Nope.
doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it
You
perfectly
don't know that.
well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to
Getting so
admire it.
ruined.
Oh, yes, look at this
Wow.
employee lounge.
Yes,
It's an amazing
this
lounge.
room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
All right. Open door on
And
the
so
left.
he detoured through
Nope,
the
open
maintenance
on the right.
section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Didn't feel like it. I saw a big red button. I wanted to push it. Who would not push the big red
But
button?
Stanley didn't want to go back to the
I
office.
just noticed something.
He wanted to wander about and get even further off track.
You're
So
fucking
now,
right.
in order to get back, he
You know
needed
how
to
you...
go,
Okay, so Eddie, you fight in the freezer, right? His whole world is frozen the way he
from
sees
here.
it.
Yes.
I just noticed his breath is
Oh,
visible.
no, it's to the right. My mistake.
Like he's
Oh.
actually
no,
cold
no,
right
no,
now.
no, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was
Didn't
I
notice that
thinking?
before.
It's clearly...
I
Oh dear, would you
did
hold
not
on
hear
for a minute,
anything
please?
you said. The narrator is talking really loudly in my ears right now. So,
Let's see. We went down right, left, down.
Yeah. Small
left,
detail.
Right.
Eddie's world
Okay.
is
Yes.
like
I've got it
frozen,
now. This
kind of
story
cold,
is absolutely, definitely
or whatever.
this
You
way.
can see his breath like he's already cold, but you don't see
Oh.
James's. I didn't notice that before.
oh.
It's really cool.
No.
Because Eddie's
This
frozen.
isn't right at all.
Marie-
You're not supposed to be
yeah,
here
the weather
yet. This
chick
is
or
all a
whatever.
spoiler.
Her
Quick,
world is
Stanley,
on
close your
fire.
eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. Rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
You son of a bitch.
I mean, sometimes.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, one at a time.
1 at a time, 2 at a time, 6, 7, 8, 9 at a time. 420, blaze it.
420 blazing.
420 blazing. That's why I ate some raisins.
When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted.
don't
I swear
like
I definitely
raisins.
restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something
Why are you
change?
having a raisin?
Stanley, did you change anything when we were
Well,
back
I'll
in
go
that
for my
room with all
melee
the
one
monitors?
next time.
How
Did
the
you
fuck would I do
move
that?
the story somewhere?
No, I
or-
didn't move the fucking
Hold
story.
on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story.
Yeah, I was gonna
It
say.
was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come,
Woo!
Stanley. Let's find the story.
Oh shit, that's not the story.
Yeah,
It's over
I'll
here.
go for my 40 melee one.
It's over here. The story's right here. Oh shit. This is
I gotta
not the
get all
story.
fuck.
This is
I
not
gotta
the
get all
story.
fucking
I lost the
achievements.
story. Richard, help! I can't find the story. Oh my
The
god.
story is beyond.
We're
the story
going
is
on an
beyond you.
adventure on a ferry ship. We can't find the story 'cause we're dicks. Oh, here we go
Just you.
now.
I can
Just the
find
way
my
to
stuff, I don't
go.
know.
I went
Alright.
backwards and
I'll
now I
say it.
lost my show.
This is the worst adventure I've ever
What
been
show?
on. I can
What are we
promise
talking
you
about? What's
there
going on?
definitely was a story here before.
Are you sure?
Do we need to restart the game again?
I would
Well, I
not do
find it
that.
unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this.
Why wouldn't you do
You don't
Okay,
know
let's
that.
give it a shot. Why not?
No, don't do it. Oh, come on. I was so close.
You weren't that close.
God
All
damn
of
it.
his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, let's see here. Read.
Now there's not even a door.
Okay,
There's not even doors.
it's worse.
What
I might
the
be
fuck?
remembering this wrong.
You
It's possible
son of
the
a
story
bitch.
is back where we just came from.
Nothing
Why
in
don't we go back the other
shade.
direction and see if we missed anything?
Huh?
Y'all go this way.
I'm just screaming really loudly into the microphone, making people's ears bleed.
The one so gallant
It might be Rachel. She's
said
upstairs.
from days
Maybe it was the ghost I let in yesterday.
far as he could from the icon.
Maybe it was a cat. The door is open. I'm going in, boys.
It was there. There?
It's Mickey Mouse. Woohoo!
Okay. The one whom
My name isn't Stanley anymore, guys.
Lay in a grave away from his sight.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
wait.
so
Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Well, son of a bitch, what the hell are you taking me?
Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is
the
this
fuck?
the story? I don't think so. I
Oh my
can't
God.
quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building.
Oh my
Is
God.
that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job.
One Galleon has fled.
No, I don't feel right about this at all.
Daisy.
We both know you didn't put in any actual work
Hey,
for that
hey,
win.
hey,
Some
I
people win
sure
fair and
fucking
square,
did.
and this was not one of those situations.
Oh, it was. It
Okay,
was.
I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is.
Me
I
too.
don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Thank you. That felt like I was in a horror movie. My friend's already playing one.
All right, I've got a solution. This
The
time, to make sure we
line.
don't get lost, I've employed the help
His
of the
blade
Stanley
strikes
Parable
that which
Adventure Line.
from
Just
the
one little
Woo!
line. How simple is
Dun,
that?
dun, dun, dun. I'm on an adventure following
You
the
see,
yellow
the
line.
line knows where
Woo!
the story is.
We're on the
It's
yellow
all
brick
in
road,
one
guys.
direction.
Onward,
Follow the
Stanley,
yellow brick
to
road.
destiny.
Following the yellow brick
Here's a
road.
thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our
Followed
destination,
by
even if there's no story there?
there.
Or to put it another way,
life
is the
he
story
once
of no destination still a story?
left
Simply by the
behind.
act of
Fuck?
moving forward,
What is
are we
happening here?
implying a journey such that
What?
a destination
Where are you
is
taking
inevitably
me?
conjured into being via the very
What in the
manifestation
world?
of the nature of life
What
itself?
in- what-
Whoa,
wait, what are you
Hang
doing?
on.
What are you
That got
doing?
a bit weird back there. Well, I'd
What's
like
happening?
to apologize.
What is
Sure
happening
where
here?
I was going with all that.
Oh my God.
You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the
Followed by
mood.
guilt and the mark of demise. Maybe snake there? Life ones.
Following the yellow. Whoa, hey, game, hey. I'm following the yellow line. Yee. It's taking me the way to go.
Wait, cut the music. Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story.
Gotcha.
Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
So we were that way. This way. So goes there. Goes here.
Uh-huh.
No.
Yes. Yes. Oh, right. Yes. Yes.
Red is there. Followed by guilt and mark of demise.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Oh, come on. We just got here.
You sure?
All right. We're back on the adventure line, boys.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people,
sure?
right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
I like where you're going, Stanley Parable.
Now,
yes,
narrator.
narrator.
This is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Midget porn.
Oh, no, not you again.
I'm sorry, Jake.
Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it. We should be fine.
What? What happened?
What?
What's going on? You okay?
I don't know.
I'm in a room in a circle.
Choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How
Okay.
important we mustn't squander the opportunity.
Okay.
I believe I need a minute to think. Just
Okay.
walk in circles for a minute.
Okay.
Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which
Uh-huh.
means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here.
Yep.
And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will
I got
taking
myself
the
dizzy.
right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits. What's this?
It could be one of the main three.
The confusion ending. You're telling
Adventure
me
line, adventure line
that's what this
into
is?
unexplored
It's all
territory.
one
Find
giant
line again.
ending?
Find the confusion ending
And we're
schedule.
supposed to restart the game
Restarts the game. Fifth
eight
restart. Narrator skips
times?
above previous restarts. Stanley
That's
attempts
really
to play
how
the story,
all this
but is
goes?
prevented. Unable to
It's
go
all
anywhere or do anything, the game
determined?
restarts on its own. Sixth
So
restart.
now,
Find the line
according to the
again. Begin
schedule,
following
I
the line.
restart
Find an
again.
identical
Then what?
replica of the
Am I
other
just
office
supposed to
that has
forget?
begun to deteriorate.
Well, what if I
Attempt
don't
to
want
make
to
up a
forget?
story here.
My
Narrator
mind
starts
goes
the game.
blank simply
Seventh
because it's
restart.
written here on this
There is no
this
longer an
thing.
office, simply black
Wall.
space. Wander into the
Well,
blackness.
who
Find a
consulted
bookstore.
me?
Get bored
Why
and
don't I
leave.
get to
Narrator
decide?
restarts the game.
Why don't I
Narrator
get a
is gone.
say in all of
After a
this?
long
Is it
time,
really?
Stanley dies.
No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
Help! I'm stuck in your pocket! Help me!
So,
Help! Help! I'm stuck in your
okay.
pocket!
I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey. Though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you...
I think if you had
It restarted on us.
All of his co-workers were...
Are you sure?
Wait, no, this isn't the right office, is it? Is this Stanley's office? When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either.
Look at that.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Perfect. Yep. We're getting there. We're doing it.
Shade.
We're doing it, boys.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music. Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into
Beast
the
that
opened
from
passageway.
death and decay had fled. He who has failed, she who has now, she who's now beyond. Now you pass the judgment, the bigger to play. Who's to chew and where's the burden and sin that both us lay?
I don't know. Where is it, Dad? Ah, yeah. Oh, loading.
I blame the snake.
You're a snake?
Yeah, it was the right one.
You're a snake.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read
Escape!
Mind Control Facility.
201.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, The truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet
The only one
his
that really got me
violent
was the
death.
second one.
Yes, I get to violently die.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
I don't want to. I want to die.
At this point,
Let me
Stanley
die.
was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward
I
and
sure am.
willingly confront his death.
I am.
Let's take it right.
It's time to die. Jump right into my death.
You can't force things.
I may have gotten the broom closet ending. Maybe not. I don't know. I could definitely sit in the broom closet again.
Motion, and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he
yes, I'm waiting for the smushy smush.
This violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
The bucket.
Why are we smushy?
I'm being smushed to death. Woo!
Wait.
Oh, what?
Why are you being
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws.
Hey, what's going on?
In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Why did you just save my life, narrating chick?
Because I could. And
the Stanley Parable.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game back in his office as alive as ever.
You've beaten it now.
What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
5, 6, 7 times now, I think.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance,
I don't know.
It becomes meaningless.
You keep going back to the broom closet.
I did not go back to the broom closet. I believe in myself.
Stanley was already
dead. If I look back on this video and I see you going back to that broom closet.
I am not in the broom closet, I promise.
Are you sure?
Yes. Freedom ending! I'm in a certain ending. Exit! I'm going this way.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another.
How
they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Ah,
yeah, that's right.
Fuck you, lady.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another?
I don't know.
No.
Maybe.
Perhaps not.
Disco
Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail.
Okay.
Turn off your PlayStation. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now, and it'll be your only true choice.
A gun is totally going to help you with this.
Don't let time
you shoot him as he's listening. Because now he can totally see you.
I got smushed. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Got a pointy top.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I didn't realize that was a thing.
What, your sex doll? I know.
No, apparently I can detect what PlayStation you're... Ooh, new content. I like this.
New content? What does that mean, new content?
It told me that I was playing on the system to turn it off quickly before it was my only choice.
Did you?
No. And one of the people that are watching said he didn't realize that I could detect what you're playing.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
As you go into,
As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers.
No one knows how that fat-ass pyramid boy got.
The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over. Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Yeah, I'm in the Ultra Deluxe content.
It's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
You're gonna continue a little bit?
Yeah, I'm continuing until you're done.
Okay.
Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere? Or, oh, there we go. All right, finally,
we're going up,
at
boys!
long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's
I want to see what the new content is. The blazing new content.
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if them... Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
Yep, now they explode.
Never see the content.
Back away. Utility room. Close. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Woo! Content! The jump circle.
All right, let's see it.
The
jump! Oh my god, we can jump!
Literally in the circle, right?
I don't know. Nope. Yep.
Woo! I was joking, but alright.
Jump circle! I didn't realize that one.
So, it's getting better, alright?
Okay, well, apparently I...
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right? Goodness. Another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could counter 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh, wait. There's more. Very good. Yes. I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
3, no. 202, no. Circling something? Okay. Staircase? No.
Staircase?
Open door? Probably.
Upstairs, downstairs.
Yes, stairs? No stairs? You find your extra content?
No. No.
No.
No.
Oh.
Thank you for enjoying the new content.
That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's trophies, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test trophy, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable. It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game, and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about.
Enjoy your 10 seconds
no
of new
frills,
content?
no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always. What do you say, friend?
Well, I didn't even get an option!
Dodged. They laugh. Why? I hate that they talk this time.
Stanley! Come over here.
Giggle or that. I
In
haven't
the
noticed it
vent.
before, but I hate it.
I want to show you something.
Where are we going?
Up and around, baby.
What are we
Okay,
doing?
you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret. Take a look. I call it the Memory Zone.
I love the Memory
It's where I've
Zone.
been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want.
The Stanley Parable Collector's
like
Edition.
The launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
2014 Independent Games
Festival.
Festival.
Doesn't the Memory Zone remind you how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap PlayStation?
Yo, that thingy. Damn it.
Port. Remember back in October of 2013 when the game originally launched?
I hate when they hide.
Video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something.
I say, but I love it.
A trip down memory lane. Smile because it happened.
What if I don't want to smile, though?
You do it anyways, bitch.
I'm forced to smile.
Ow. Sorry.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism, 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art.
I am sorry for hurting your brain.
Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim. It was Persona 3. It was all of them. And now, it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
Nice stuff now.
Oh. Oh, really now? Whee! Ooh, what's down here?
Why are they all dead already?
Right. Oh, I can't go into Memory Zone Maintenance Zone. Begin the game. Ah, yes, the memory. On, off. Light bulb security. Penis man. Oh,
I like
so
my
great.
penis.
So fantastic.
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. All they had to do was transport it in pristine condition along to the PlayStation, boom, done. And they couldn't even do that. Couldn't resist the urge to go meddling with a beloved franchise.
The serious room. I can't get to the serious room. It won't let me into the serious room. Do I have to jump? How do I get into the serious room? I want to go to the serious room. Richard, help me. I'm trying to get to the serious room. How do I get into the serious room? I want to go in the serious room.
Get serious?
Let me into the serious room.
Get serious then.
How do I get into the serious room, man? Serious room is right here. Let me into the serious room.
Then get into the serious room.
Now I'm kind of confused.
Nothing stops you.
There's boxes.
These were simpler times, Stanley.
Well, maybe
but I wouldn't give to go back, to have it all over again.
Help. Help. Help.
No,
please. Help. Oh. So, I'm screwed?
Very much screwed. Because you went to the serious room.
There's a memory. Ah, I'm supposed to go this way.
Hang on.
You went to
I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here?
Oh, shit.
Oh, no. Oh, God, no, Stanley. It's a collection of reviews from Pressurized Gas, the extremely popular online storefront for computer games.
Ah, yeah.
I haven't looked at these in years.
Since when do you go direct
I can't
attack?
even imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
Oh, no, you don't. Get your ass back here. Get your ass back here. Get your ass back here.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
Join the mayhem.
Yeah.
Do it.
Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. I always, well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did. But maybe it wasn't. Oh dear. What an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks are my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure.
Yeah, look at all that.
Like I let these
no, narrator, you're not a failure.
Perhaps the Stanley parable isn't quite as sterling as I ought. What's this one got to say?
Oh, I didn't mean to cut you off, buddy.
You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button.
Oh.
A skip button.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Well, yes.
I'm so
yes,
sorry.
I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then
no.
maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment
no.
couldn't hurt.
No, I was
Not
just
if it
flying.
means we can strike these negative reviews from the record.
No.
Positive
No.
reviews of the Stanley parable. That's my motto.
Narrator, don't do it.
It's always been my motto. I do
Narrator.
for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip
Narrator.
button we shall have.
No, narrator, I don't want to skip. Okay, I gotta
And
skip.
here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot.
Sure, why not? Narrator.
You're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature of choice in video games. Of course, I happen to believe it was perhaps one of my more profound such ruminations. Not that, of course, you need a description of it, but if I had to describe it, I'd say it was perhaps less of a... Well, there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your... Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45... Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours. You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really... Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week. Or 2 weeks. I've been sitting here all that time. Just sitting here. Not a single person to speak with. And you... Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had so much time. I stopped keeping track after a year. Have you ever sat down in one place and not moved for one entire year? Let me describe it for you. To begin with, there is only regret. There is only the turning wheel of missed opportunities. I felt nothing at all but regret for the longest time, Stanley. Days, months.
Yep. I know you're listening to your narrator.
Narrator, I'm sorry. Narrator, please, no. Narrator, I'm sorry. No, don't leave me. I was just fucking around. Narrator, please. Narrator.
Alright, our hand.
Narrator.
Narrator's no longer here.
Narrator.
Nope. Narrator's gone.
But they didn't understand the
Narrator
game was
just
never
like
meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition.
Right.
But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs-down review and make all of their pitiful demands. But then, he's talking too much, they said. First, he didn't entertain us, now he won't shut up. It's the inconsistency, it's the lack of accountability, it's the unwillingness to examine with an...
You go down one.
Oh no. Is this all it's gonna do?
The end is never the end, 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 is never...
Nope, I can't go through the window. Ooh, something open.
Narrator? Help! I'm stuck in a loop!
Narrator's gone, Jake.
The narrator is gone, actually. Holy shit! Oh, what is happening? Uh-huh. Light! Oh, there's light! Oh my god, there's light! If I can just pick up this ladder, I can definitely get out. I can climb onto the poles. Oh, we can get out.
Are you sure?
Oh my god, how long have we been in here? There's trees growing in here. I don't really like the skip button. I'm skipping so much on life. What happened? What happened to the trees? What happened to the trees, man?
15?
Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Is this is this my life now? Is this all it is?
It is. It is. It is, Jake. It is.
Oh, I'm free.
Okay, yep, hour's open now.
Oh, I'm free. I'm free. How long has it been? How long? Land. Oh, land. It's been so long.
Oh, look, Jake, you threw apart the toilet.
Oh. I don't know how long it's been.
I don't know why I even thought you had to reach in there.
Is that the end? Did I do it? Did I get another ending? Did I not get another ending?
You didn't. Sorry, Paul, Jake. Well, hey, buddy. Sorry, this room's occupied, but I'll show you the way out. Keep on dodging, I won't get hit. Keep on dodging, I won't get hit. I won't get hit. Keep on dodging, I won't get hit. Okay, it's done.
Okay. I don't think I'll ever get these trophies, but okay.
Stanley decided to go to them. Oh, please.
Oh, what trophies are
Are
those?
you really just doing this for the trophy? Click a door 5 times? Is that all you think a trophy is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now, suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition. I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it.
How are those trophies doing for you?
50 clicks. No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this trophy to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way no matter the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
Where's door 417?
Ooh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437. Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
Okay. All right, let's do this. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Where is it? 415. 415.
Now, back to door number 437.
I'm going. I'm hustling.
You want to know what really sounds like weird?
Your face?
It's whispering in this room. What the fuck?
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine?
Where's the copy machine?
Hey.
I'm gonna go click on the copy machine. Okay. Copy machine? Copy machine. Where's the copy machine? Where's the copy machine? No, I'm not going that far. No. Where's the copy machine, man? Copy machine. Copy machine? Where in the fuck is the copy machine? Copy machine.
Back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
Wait a second.
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
Ooh, that was close. I said to not.
Okay. I'm here?
I didn't mean to drink that.
Come on. Won't let me up. It won't let me up.
It won't let you down.
Come on.
We're gonna turn around and desert you.
Come on.
Yes! This is great! You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
All right, I got that, buddy.
You sure? Because I don't think you do.
I don't know. I gotta find door 416 now. 416. 416.
Exit 75309.
That's 416. Where's 416? I feel like you're lying to me.
I am. I'm surprised it took you this long to realize that.
It's door 416, man. Oh.
Oh, good. You notice my sign. Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
No. What's that? Aha!
We've almost got it! Now the copy machine, do that one again!
Turns out I'm stupid. I've never realized how to use my brain.
Finish it off, Stanley! 5 clicks on door 430! Yes! We did it! Oh, wow. That felt amazing. Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back. Yes, I'm very proud of how far we've come today.
You doing okay, buddy?
We came full circle.
It's okay, buddy. Okay.
Alright, I will end it here for tonight. I'll be back on tomorrow for some more Stanley Parable.
And once I get back to a safe point, I will be done as well, guys.